You hear the one about the two rabbis and the black dude?
Did you hear the one about the stray bullet that killed the redneck for telling the story about the two rabbis and the black dude?
She's simply known as Madea, the funniest and grumpiest great-grandmother on screen.
Does Santa really work in the North Pole?
No, he don't work. He lays on the couch and he drinks all day. He's trifling. I have to pay all the bills. He kind of like your mama. Now, bye. Next.
She's a straight talker, and you definitely do not want to get on her bad side.
Go away!
Ask her.
You do not want none of this. Maybe we're gonna kill that little girl.
Fans, I have some bad news though. The character's creator is getting rid of her. For good. Tyler Perry says he is, and I quote, sick of that old broad. Madea has been in our lives for years now, and we've fallen in love with the character. Why did you decide to retire it?
You know what? She's actually, she has diabetes, and she's getting older, and she's tired of traveling, so she told me she needed a break.
She told you she needed a break.
No, ain't nobody getting rid of me. I ain't going nowhere.
So you weren't ready for that. You weren't ready for that.
I was not ready for that.
Ain't nobody getting rid of me. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to move to South Africa, and I'm going to stay over here in Joburg, and I'm going to live my life out.
And you see, we would love to have her.
That's right. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Now tell me, creating a character like that, what does it take to perfect it? And also, why did you decide to create it?
Well, I watched Eddie Murphy do The Clumps, and I wanted to do my hand at a female character, and my mother and Aunt were the funniest people that I know, so I wanted to do something that would make people laugh, and she was born, and it all worked out all these years.
The Bible say, yea, though she walked in the valley with the shadow of Little Red Riding Hood and the three bears, she feared no evil, because the three little pigs was not around. Amen. Hallelujah.
For about 20 years, Tyler Perry's alter ego has had us in stitches. But with the new movie, Madea Family Funeral, it seems a lot of fans might be mourning her death.
I know it's about funerals. I done buried a lot of men. A lot of them.
Except for Perry's critics, that is. People such as director Spike Lee have described the outrageous character as an embarrassment to the black community. They say his movies portray black people in a bad light.
I'm a real thug. I'm an OG Madea.
When we think of highly accomplished Hollywood directors that are changing the game in the industry, your name quickly comes up. It's a no-brainer. And it seems a lot of people have a lot of opinions as well on your work, with some of them also feeling that some of your films could be, they sort of show stereotypes of black communities. I mean, what's your opinion on that?
I think that there are all shades of us and all kinds of stories of us, and I think that people that say that only want to show one side of black people. But as I know in America, as I also know here in Johannesburg, South Africa, there are all different types of black people. So I can't represent all black people in what I do. I can represent the ones I knew and know and grew up with. So that's where my stories come from. And those people's stories deserve to be told just like anyone else's.
And if you do appreciate a funny Madea story, here's what you can expect.
Madea plans a funeral for her niece's husband who died mysteriously, and it's the most hilarious thing in the world. It's a very, very long funeral, as black people tend to have in America. Not as long as Aretha's, but they're very, very long funerals, and we just have a lot of fun moments inside of the movie.
Are you going to miss her?
No. No, she's been really good, and the thing about it is, if I do miss her, I can just pull her back out of the box. So,
oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you for sure that we are going to miss the character. And lastly, give me please your favorite Madea moment.
Oh man, my favorite Madea moment is probably when she's talking about the Bible.
In the book of Josiah the verb when the president say Jesus is Lord, amen.
You know, she doesn't know the Bible, so yeah.
Love him or hate him, there's no denying it. When it comes to independent Hollywood filmmakers, Tyler Perry is one of the most successful. We also can't turn a blind eye to the contribution that he's made to black cinema. You remember the hashtag Oscars So White moments, right? Some may even say that he and his old broad will forever be part of a revolutionary era in Hollywood history.
Apparently he was taking some sort of stimulant. We're having some trouble keeping him hit. Yeah.
I want to know if he's an organ donor.
Lindvis Tole, Johannesburg.